In Texas, you have to be 21 years or older to buy alcohol, and you're probably going to need an ID to prove it. No matter your job, when alcohol's involved, it's your responsibility to make sure that the person you're serving is at least 21. A valid ID includes a Texas driver's license, a U.S. government or military ID, U.S. passport, passport cards, or a state-issued driver's license or ID card. Anytime you're responsible for selling alcohol, you can expect to be checking a lot of IDs, but don't worry. It's really not that hard to separate the real ones from the fake ones when you know what you're looking for. Hey guys, what can I get you?
Can I get a margarita?
I'll have the same. Can I have a whiskey soda, please?
Sounds good. Can I see some IDs?
Sure.
A valid ID should not be expired, and it should show a birth date proving the customer is 21 or older. Texas driver's licenses have ultraviolet light features, and more recent Texas IDs are made of a polycarbonate material and include laser engraving, which all makes altering or forging IDs much harder. Thanks. I'll grab your drinks real quick.
Hey, how's it going? Can I see some ID?
Oh, yeah, sure.
For the most part, you'll probably be checking Texas state IDs, so let's make sure you know how to tell that they're valid. Texas state IDs have increased safety features like being made from a polycarbonate material that is tamper-resistant and tactile text that is difficult to tamper with or modify. They also feature a gold star in the upper right-hand corner to signify the card is Real ID compliant. All minors under the age of 21 will have an indicator that specifies the date they will become 21. A secondary image of the cardholder has a pattern overlapping the photo. Cardholder information is readable by a standard magnetic strip reader. Barcode information that is printed on the card about the cardholder is readily accessible using a compatible scanner.
When it's your job to serve up good times, you're probably going to run into some fake IDs. So here are a few things to be on the lookout for.
I'm gonna need to see some ID.
Could I see some ID real quick? Here's some obvious giveaways for a fake ID. You'll want to look out for fuzzy letters or numbers, misspellings, red eyes in the photo, or a card labeled for entertainment purposes only or not valid ID. And if the ID is marked as a duplicate, that could mean the original license holder requested a second license for someone else. It's also important to be aware of physical tells from the customer, like if they might seem nervous or unsure of themselves.
And of course, be sure that the photo matches the card holder. Sorry, can't sell this to you.
Also, when checking for a fake ID, make sure to look for watermarks, holograms, specially printed images, unique font colors or sizes. UV light or tilting the ID can help you verify too. And make sure to feel the surface of the card, ensuring it doesn't feel flimsy or fake. If you sense something isn't right, you can always ask for details or even a second or third form of ID. If someone hesitates, that could be a pretty good sign. How old are you?
21.
And what's your address?
My address,
Sorry, but I can't serve you. Keep in mind that making alcoholic beverages available to a minor is a Class A misdemeanor, and the punishment can be a fine up to $4,000, jail for up to a year, or sometimes both. The violator will also have their own license suspended for 180 days, so it's really not something to be taken lightly.
And after all this, don't forget, if one of your customers does something illegal while intoxicated, you could be held responsible. TABC's Target Responsibility for Alcohol-Connected Emergencies, or TRACE initiative, determines the source of the alcohol after a serious alcohol-related emergency where someone is hurt or killed. Whoever sold, served, or provided alcohol to the person responsible for the emergency could be held liable for personal injury or property damage from the event.
So yes, serving and selling alcohol is a responsibility that has to be taken seriously.
When everything is done right and we're smart about checking IDs, everyone can have a good time.